What's up, Grognards? And here we are. It's that time again. We have another Pokemon set coming out. It's Pokemon Chaos Rising, and I have a bunch of product to show off today, including some pack openings. We'll do our customary Elite Trainer box opening here for you for the channel. Super excited about Chaos Rising. That Greninja looks super sweet. Also, the Floette, I think, looks amazing as well. There's Roxy's Performance. There's lots of really cool stuff in here, lots of great illustration rares, and some really, really wonderful mechanics as well, and some powerful cards actually for the competitive scene. So Chaos Rising definitely stands to be, I think, an interesting set and one that I'm looking forward to getting into. So let's not waste any time. Let's hop on over to it. Here you have the Grognard Games playmat from the wonderful folks at Jank Mats. Of course, you can purchase these in store at any of our 3 Grognard Games locations, Roselle, Algonquin, or Batavia. You can also head over to grognardgames.com, search our inventory online, including our TCG player. If you click that link up at the top, you'll see what we've got available for you on TCG player. As far as Pokemon products, these products will be available at Grognard Games Algonquin and Grognard Games Roselle beginning on May 22nd. That is the official release date. We did have our pre-release for Chaos Rising at Algonquin this past weekend, which was a great success. Lots of people, good times. Super excited to see everyone there. So let's go ahead and take a look. Of course, we have the booster bundle, which is 6 booster packs in a nice little handy dandy booster bundle box. Then we have the Chaos Rising booster box. We'll probably crack into this, but this is my personal box, so we'll show some of those cards off maybe at some point. And then, of course, the main event for today is our Chaos Rising Elite Trainer box. We got Greninja there on the cover, looking super cool. Love the color combos here. They always do a wonderful job, of course, with the design of these. We get the Finnegan excuse me, promo card, which I'm super excited about seeing. And inside, of course, we'll get 9 booster packs, 1 full art promo card featuring Finnegan. We'll get 65 card sleeves, 40 energy cards. We'll get a player's guide to Mega Evolution Chaos Rising expansion, 6 damage counter dice, 1 competition legal coin flip die, 1 plastic coin, a collector's box to hold everything with 6 dividers to keep it organized, and of course a code card for the Pokemon trading card game live. This is exciting. Super stoked to open some more Pokemon here for the channel. Take on the challenge of an eternity. The hustle and bustle of the city turns into havoc as Mega Floette, brings turmoil to the streets. Filled with courage and determination, Mega Greninja EX gathers other powerful Mega Evolution Pokemon EX, including Mega Pyroar EX and Mega Dragagle EX, to ward off this growing threat. As night falls, danger blossoms in the Pokemon TCG Mega Evolution Chaos Rising expansion. So, yeah, let's not waste any time. We'll dive right in. Of course, if you played Pokemon Legends ZA, which I loved, still break it out every now and again. I've actually been on a bit of a retro kick. I recently started Pokemon Shield from Sword and Shield era because I never played it. In fact, when it comes to Pokemon video games, I played the first multiple times. I was a Pokemon Red fella, and then I ended up not really playing any Pokemon games, a few here randomly for N64 and such, but it wasn't until Scarlet and Violet came out that I kind of got back in, and now I've played Arceus, I've played ZA, and I'm playing Shield, and I'm really enjoying it. I know that there's some folks out there that give Sword Shield kind of a hard time, but I think it's awesome, so take that for what you will. Anyway, here is our player's guide for Chaos Rising. Of course, I'll get a little background on what's going on in the world, new combos, new cards, lots of great stuff, great artwork, and then, of course, we get our checklist that'll show us all the awesome cards, which we will hopefully take a look at quite a few of when we dive into this ETB. Again, we got Greninja here. Of course, this is going to be one of the newer ETBs, so we get the plastic in here housing everything. We've got our sleeves poking out at us already with Greninja there, looking super cool. A color combo, again, really pops. And then, of course, we've got our Finnegan promo card right here. We get the black star down here. But yeah, looking good. There's that. We got our energy, we got our coin, our damage dice, our competition legal die there, and the main event, yes, of course, the packs. And looks like we're getting Floette right off the bat here on one of these packs. Then we got Greninja, and then we got Dragagle there, and then we got Pyroar. Very, very cool. So let's not waste any time. Let's dive on in, start opening some packs, and see what we can find here on Pokemon Chaos Rising. All right. So we've got Beldum there. Kakuna, look at you. Really like that artwork. Some really nice art there. Flaffy. Froakie. The Froakie, actually, there's a really nice ultra rare, I think, of the Froakie that looks really cool. We got a Ninetales. Ninetales is one of my favorite Pokemon ever. So we got the Adversity Policy, Deoxys, a Beldum, reverse hollow foil there. Oh, looks like we got something nice here. We got Fampy. And check it out. Cinccino EX. Very cute. Very nice. And we got our basic energy. And of course, our code card. So there we have it. We got through our first pack of Pokemon Mega Evolution Chaos Rising. I'm going to do a little reorganization here. So let's see what else is in store for us in Chaos Rising. If you're playing over in Algonquin in our League Play days, let me know. Let me know if you're having a good time, if you know what things have been like, and what you're looking forward to the most from the future. Wimpod, Chespin, Patrat, Trubbish, oh Trubbish, Emma, very cool. Another Ninetales, another Adversity Policy, a Flaffy, a Froakie, and then we got a rare Ampharos, which again, really nice foiling, looking good, very nice looking card there. I believe this is a smaller set. I want to say we get not as many cards in this as the last one, perhaps. I don't remember. But the last one was kind of small as well, so. Ooh, we got Vulpix. So now we can evolve those Ninetales. We got Weedle. We got Sliggoo. Owlfish. Great Hall Net. Metagross. Roxy's Performance. Again, the illustration rare, this is sweet, so I don't know if we're going to see it or not, but still. We got a Deoxys foil there. And, ooh, wow, look at that. That is amazing. That Frogadier looks so good. So good. Wow. Absolutely love this. This is the illustration rare. This is definitely a big hit for us. It's pretty much the MSRP of the bundle right there. Wow. Very, very nice. And then behind that, we have a Gudra as well. So, man, that is so nice. So nice. I mean, just love that illustration rare. That's probably going to be the hit of the bundle for us, but we're going to carry on, see what else we can find in here. See what other cool Pokemon await us. All right, we got the Pumpkaboo. Boy, I just had trouble with a bunch of those in ZA not long ago. A Ferroseed, a Carnivine, a Mareep, Deoxys, Great Hall Net, Metagross. We got the Finnegan. And behind that, we have a nice rare Keldeo. And behind that, we got another rare Delphox. And that Delphox looks great to go with our Finnegan. So I like that. We're about halfway through our bundle with this pack here. You know, I will say that this set, for me personally, has not necessarily generated quite as much excitement and hype as the last couple. And that's not because, ooh, that Emolga's cute. That's not because I'm not excited about the cards. It's just because, you know, the schedule's just been so relentless. And that's with all TCGs right now. And of course, since I'm doing a lot of these openings and a lot of these videos, it's just always, you know, keeping up on everything. It's not always easy, but, you know, I do love doing it. So, ooh, we got a Xerneas. I love Xerneas. Xerneas is totally one of my favorite Pokemon. Look at that. Really digging that a lot. Of course, the illustration rare for Xerneas is gorgeous. Probably one of my favorites that I've seen. Although that Greninja is hard to beat. Certainly that gold Greninja is what everyone's looking for. The Watchog, Zubat, Octillery, Beldum. There's another Roxy's Performance, another Gallisopod, a Deoxys, a Zubat. Up there's Prism Tower, all lit up, looking cool. Ooh, we got another ultra rare, and it is the Mega Greninja EX. Super cool. I'll go ahead and sleeve that one up. Yeah, love that. Love the texture of these cards. Just they look so good. Um, and this one, of course, is definitely one that folks will be after. Of course, the special illustration rare is kind of the one, but still very, very, very cool. And then there is that mega hyper rare gold card, which let me just say, I've seen those pulled at events before in build and battles. Anything is possible. All right, there's the Bergmite, Matang, Golbat, Chespin, Transformation Tome, Ferrothorn, Deoxys, Ferrothorn again. Oh, we got something back there. There's the Minccino. And there is the Mega Greninja EX. This last one, of course, was just the double rare. This is the ultra rare Mega Greninja EX, and it looks phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Such a gorgeous looking card. Yeah, I mean, this has been quite the ETB for us, honestly. I'm very happy with what we've gotten out of this ETB. The illustration rare Frogadier obviously looking great. I think the special illustration rare of the Floette is probably one of my top cards. I just think Floette is such a cool looking Pokemon. My daughter's a big fan of Floette, and I think that, again with Legend ZA, obviously Floette's pretty cool. Kakuna, Vampy, depending on your point of view, I suppose. Flaffy, Claydol. And then we've got the Transformation Tome again. We got the Ferrothorn. There's Carnivine. Litleo. I do love Litleo. And then we got a rare Chesnaught. And that looks super cool. I think that's a great thing about a pack of Pokemon cards. Like, it's easy to get all hyped up about our special illustration rares, double rares, mega hyper rares, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, I mean, the foiling on these cards looks great, and you're guaranteed to get at least one really good looking card. But then you see a card like this, and that art on this Esper is gorgeous. That is just lovely, and I love that, and I love that card. So there you go. And that's just a common. Mareep, Minccino, Stunky, AZ's Tranquility. There's a really nice illustration rare, this one as well. Then we got the Skuntank, Meowstic, Braixen. So now we could do the full evolution there. And then behind this one, we've got the Avalugg. And we're going to end things up with, oh, look at this. It is another ultra rare, and it is the Philippe ultra rare. Super cool. Looking good with that art. I'm digging it. I'm happy. We got two ultra rares, an illustration rare, a couple double rares. Very, very nice. This has been an excellent ETB as far as I'm concerned. So there you have it. There's Chaos Rising. Super stoked to open more, and we will definitely do that. I'll probably get some video out just showing some pack openings. But in the meantime, here you go. This is a Pokemon Mega Evolution Chaos Rising Elite Trainer Box opening. See all the goodies that we've got here in front of us, including some gorgeous cards. Chief among them, this illustration rare Frogadier, which looks so good. So good. I love that card. But also that Mega Greninja EX ultra rare looks great. And then that Philippe ultra rare as well. And then we've got the double rares of Mega Greninja and Cinccino. So yeah, there you have it. And we will be back soon with more, of course, more Pokemon. We're going to have all sorts of other exciting things coming your way very soon. We're going to get more board game stuff, more demo stuff. You'll see those videos from Jay and Algonquin. Been providing us with a lot of really cool stuff. Grognard Games and Hobbies, shop online, grognardgames.com. You can order for shipping to your door. You can come in and pick it up in the store. Either way, click on that TCG Player link to see a full inventory of what we've got available currently on TCG Player, as well as shopping the singles in store via the website, or just coming on in and taking a look at what's in all those glorious cases. Or of course, you can take a look through our bulk collection as well if you're at one of our Grognard Games locations. We do have kiosks, TCG Player kiosks in store in Algonquin, If you go to Algonquin, you can pick up your TCG player card purchases right there at the time you buy them, which is always really cool. Give us a little time, obviously, to get those orders together for you. Lots of exciting things happening in the store. Check the event calendar. If you're not signed up for the newsletter, make sure you get the e-newsletter. It'll have all of the events for the coming weeks in there with handy dandy links to sign up and purchase your tickets. We got a lot of exciting stuff coming very, very soon. A lot of leagues currently going on. We have our Tour of Duty League for Star Wars Legion, having a lot of new players coming into Star Wars Legion. Love to see it. We have our Warhammer Age of Sigmar Foundations League, which is kind of a slow grow league, a hobby league. People are already seeming to enjoy that quite a bit. It's not too late if you want to hop in on it. Feel free. Again, it's pretty casual. We also have our competitive league and casual league for 40K coming back soon. We have Trench Crusade in the stores on Mondays, which has been a lot of fun. Looking into doing some projects, just some different stuff, some hobby stuff, different things for the channel as well. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you like, subscribe, post a comment below. Tell me what you think about Pokemon Chaos Rising. In the meantime, I'm going to get out of here. So take care of yourselves, take care of one another, stay safe out there, and always, always roll responsibly.